Hey, welcome to the Explainer. If you're getting ready for your WAEC, JAMB or NECO exams, you already know how tough those English grammar questions can be. Well, today we are gonna tackle the one concept that really unlocks everything else. Word classes, nailing. This is gonna be the key to your success. Alright, section 1, cracking the grammar code. So let's just jump right in with a question I bet is on your mind: why are grammar questions so tricky? You know that feeling, right? You're staring at a question and all the options look almost the same. It feels like you've got to memorize hundreds of super confusing rules. But what if I told you there's a much simpler way to look at it? See, the secret isn't about memorizing a ton of rules. It's about understanding the basic building blocks of the language. And guess what? That's exactly what word classes are, which brings us right to section 2. Your sentence building blocks. So what exactly are these building blocks? Come on, let's break it down. Okay, so here's the deal. Word classes are just categories that we group words into based on their job. You know, their function in a sentence. The best way to think of them is like Lego bricks. Once you know what each type of brick is for, you can build any sentence you want. To make things even simpler, all these word classes fall into two main groups. First, you've got open classes. These are always changing. New words like selfie or blob get added all the time. This is where your nouns and verbs hang out. Then you have closed classes, which is a fixed set of words that almost never changes. You know, we are not inventing new pronouns or prepositions. Just knowing this little distinction is a powerful shortcut. Alright, section 3, putting words to work. Enough with the theory, right? Let's actually see these building blocks in action. We'll break down the word classes you're gonna see the most on your exam. Let's start with the absolute foundation. Nouns. A noun is just a naming word. Simple as that. It can be a person, a place, a thing, or even an idea like courage or love. For instance, check out this sentence. Oma went to the market in Abuja to buy yam. Oma is a person, market and Abuja are places, and yam is a thing. See, all four of them are nouns and all they are doing is the job of naming stuff. Next up, we've got verbs. Now, if nouns are the characters and the setting, then verbs are the action. They tell us what's happening. Every single complete sentence must have a verb. They are literally the heart of the sentence. Take this example. What is Chiti doing? He plays. That one little word is the action. It's the verb that drives the whole sentence forward. It tells us what's going on. Okay, now let's add a little bit of detail with adjectives and adverbs. These two are both descriptive words, but they have different jobs. Adjectives describe nouns. They tell us more about them. Adverbs, on the other hand, usually modify verbs. They tell us how, when, or where an action happens. Let's look at these two sentences here. In the first one, the vibrant festival attracted many tourists. The word vibrant describes the noun festival. What kind of festival? A vibrant one. Easy. Now, the second one, she danced gracefully. Here. Gracefully describes the verb danced. How did she dance gracefully? You see the difference. One modifies a thing. The other modifies an action. So section 4, the final exam practice. You've got the theory down. So now let's apply it to some real exam style questions. You ready for this? Here's a classic WAEC style question for you. The sentence is, the beautiful dress was admired by all. The underlined word is beautiful. So what's its word? Class. Go ahead. Take a second to think about it. The correct answer is C, adjective. And why is that? Well, because the word beautiful is telling us more about the noun, which is dress. What kind of dress was it? A beautiful one. A really common mistake here is to choose adverb, but remember, adverbs modify actions, not things. Let's try another one. This time, more like what you'd see in JAMB. This question is testing your knowledge of prepositions. The team arrived, blinked the stadium early. Which word fits in the blank? And the answer is be at. Now, this one shows a really subtle but important difference. We use at for specific locations, like a stadium or a bus stop. We use in for larger enclosed areas like a city or a country. So you arrive at the stadium, but you live in Lagos. Makes sense? Right. Fantastic work on those. You're really getting it. So let's lock this knowledge in section 5, your winning strategy. The most important thing to take away is the function of each word class. Let's do a super quick review. Nouns, name verbs, show action. Adjectives, describe nouns, pronouns, replace nouns, and prepositions. Show relationships. If you can just focus on these simple jobs, you can figure out almost any word in a sentence, and here are some real practical tips for exam day. 1. Always read the full sentence carefully. Context is everything. 2. Use the process of elimination. Get rid of the answers you know are wrong first. And 3. Always ask yourself, what is this word doing in the sentence? That question will almost always lead you to the right answer. That's the key takeaway here. You're living with more than just a list of rules. You've got a strategy. Now you can walk into that exam and tackle any grammar question they throw at you. With total confidence, you've just mastered the building blocks of language. That foundation is set and it's solid. So the only question left is, what part of grammar are you going to conquer next?